Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Sunjoku. Happy Halloween to everybody out there. Hope you guys are having a blast. I'm sure some of you guys are still out there having a blast, so props to you. Live it up while you can. I know we had a really good time tonight. It was cold as shit where I am at, so we ended up making it a pretty early night tonight. But we still had a really good time. I have more candy in my house than any person would ever need for probably the next 7 to 10 years, so pretty good payoff. But since we did end the night pretty early tonight, I figure we go ahead and do our picks video. If you're new to the channel, we pretty much just run through the week's games, make our picks, see how we stack up, see where we were right, where we were wrong. I ended up going 10-5 last week. Not too bad. I'll take that. I missed out on the Bears Chargers game. I really thought that the Bears were going to win that, and that last second missed field goal screwed them. Oh man, to my family in Chicago, sorry about that. I totally sucked for you guys. Jets were the Jets, got beat by the Jags. Really thought the Jets had that game. Not giving up hope on them yet, but we'll see what happens with them. The Bucks Titans, I just really wanted the Titans to lose. So I picked the Bucks in that game, but the Titans pulled it out, so I missed that one. The I picked the Panthers to beat the 49ers. They got truly crushed. What was it? 51 to 13. So yeah, I was totally wrong about that game. We'll see what happens with the Panthers going forward. I think they're going to have a pretty big bounce back game next week. I'm picking them to win again. And then our boys lost. That heartbreaking loss. It was some shit, but it is what it is, and we're moving forward. So let's go ahead and make our week 9 picks. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Not going to go into a whole spiel. I just really appreciate it. So let's go ahead. Let's make these picks here. 49ers, I did pick them. This game's pretty much already over. The Cardinals, though, watch out for them. That team, they are going to be a good team. With a rookie quarterback, rookie head coach, what are they, 3-4-1 or something. Keep an eye out on them. That could end up being a really good team. The Texans Jags, I'm picking the Jags. This is the last London game of the season. So strange stuff happens over there. It is what it is. I think the Jags have this. I'd like to see the Texans lose since they just beat us. And they're still kind of beat up on the secondary, so I could see that definitely being a win for the Jags. Let Minshew Mania carry over for one more time. The Eagles have actually been looking really good. I know they blew up a few weeks ago, but they really came back together. And the Bears with Trubisky, just, it's not working. It's not working at all. So Eagles end up taking this. I'm picking the Vikings to beat the Chiefs. I don't care who the starting quarterback for the Chiefs is. The Vikings are a damn good team. I know they made us look like shit, and it is what it is, but that is a good football team. They're going to go into KC. They're going to get that win. The Colts Steelers, nobody's talking about the Colts. The Colts are playing incredibly good right now. Like incredibly good football. And I think people will start talking about them when they go into Pittsburgh and end up beating the Steelers. I know the Steelers are missing a lot of key pieces, but this is a damn good Colts team. So the Colts take that. People start talking about them. They become one of the main contenders in the AFC. We might end up having a fight through this, so keep your eye on the Colts. The Jets Dolphins. This gets the most pointless game of the week, but I am picking the Jets. So there you go, Jets fans. Jets, Jets. You are finally going to beat the Dolphins. Congratulations. You deserve it. The Redskins Bills. This is another pretty pointless game. The Bills are going to end up crushing the Redskins. This won't even be a real game. It is what it is. It's just on the schedule. Nobody's going to watch it. Nobody's going to care, but the Bills are going to keep advancing in the AFC, and that's the only thing I do care about. They do not stand a chance in this game. Panthers, Titans. I want the Titans to lose, of course. That's one of the reasons I'm picking the Panthers. Panthers at home. They're going to have a big bounce back week after getting that ass kicked, so come back. Come back and do something. Put a little dent in the Titans for us. I would appreciate that. The Raiders, Lions. Everybody who watched my video the other day, I really appreciate that shit. I did a pretty good breakdown about this game. I think a lot of you guys enjoyed it, so I do appreciate everybody that tuned in for it. But I'm picking the Raiders at home, finally, to beat the Lions. And like I said in last night's video, it's going to be Raider Nation that wins this game. That crowd is going to be insane. truly, truly insane. I cannot wait to watch that game. Bring it, Raider Nation. Bring that shit. Buck Seahawks. Seahawks are crazy this year. So, I mean, this isn't really even going to be a good matchup. Seahawks are going to walk away with this. The Packers are playing at the Chargers. The Chargers, I mean, I hate them, and they're in a lot of trouble, and I love every single second of it. I don't think they stand a chance at this game. Totally picking the Packers to go in there and just destroy them, pick them apart. The Packers are finally getting over their injury bug, so they're going in there at pretty much full strength, and this is going to be a beating, and I'm going to love it. I hope they hit Phillip Rivers hard enough to where it knocks that stupid-ass mustache right off of his face. The Broncos-Browns, I was going back and forth on this game for a long time. I'm picking the Broncos at home to win this game. I don't ever like to pick the Broncos to win a game, but they don't matter in the division anymore. But this game, I see the Broncos defense winning this game and then the Browns completely imploding upon themselves. If that happens, oh man, I'm going to be so happy. They're in the media all the time. They were picking them to be one of the best teams. And I have a buddy that's a really, really big Browns fan, and I feel for him because there is a ton of talent on this team. They just have no idea how to put it together. And Mayfield cracks me up. But I really hope the Broncos win this game, just for the entertainment sake of it. Patriots Ravens. Ravens are going to kick the Patriots' ass on Sunday Night Football. You heard it here first. I don't care what anybody has to say. I know it's Brady. That undefeated streak snaps right here. The Ravens go in there, or they come to the Ravens at home, and they destroy them. Just completely destroy them. So that'll be a good game to watch too. And then the Cowboys-Giants. This should be a pretty entertaining game. I know everybody gave the Giants a lot of shit when they went out there and got Daniel Jones super early. That kid threw for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns last week. You know who hasn't thrown for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns so far this year? Yeah, that's right. It's Derek Carr. I mean, he's played solid. I'm not giving him shit, but I'm just saying Daniel Jones might not have been that bad of a pick right there. This is going to be a good game. The Giants are at home. I still think the Cowboys go in there and win this game. There you go, Tank. Picking the Cowboys to win one. There's just too much firepower on that team right now, and I think their defense will be able to hold the Giants back enough to where they end up winning this game. But it should be pretty entertaining, unlike last Monday night's game. So there you go. There's my picks. Take your picks. Just list your winners in the comments section. I'd just like to see how we stack up at the end of the week. If you do win, you get a prize. The prize is just knowing that you were able to outpick me. It's a really good prize. People would pay a lot of money for that. Other than that, you get nothing, because I have nothing to give you except this content. So enjoy. I appreciate everybody that watches this stuff. I have fun making these videos, and I appreciate everybody that tunes in for them. I'm Sunjoku. Make your picks. We will catch you next time.